Welcome back. We are going to use a double number line to solve problems about rope. We know that we have 3 yards of rope and that weighs 2 pounds. We want to find how much different lengths of the same kind of rope weigh. Let's set up our double number line. We'll need 2 number lines. We'll make the top one yards, and the bottom one will be for pounds. 0 yards is going to be 0 pounds. And 3 yards, we know, weighs 2 pounds. Now, let's solve some problems. How much does 18 yards weigh? Well, our number lines don't have to be perfectly proportional. I'll go ahead and write this out, and I know 18 should be the number of yards. To get from 3 to 18, I need to multiply by 6. So on the bottom, I will multiply by 6 as well. 2 times 6 is 12. So 18 yards weighs 12 pounds. This is a nice example because 18 is a multiple of 3, so scaling is straightforward. Next, let's suppose we have 16 yards. How much does this weigh? So if I draw my line over here, I know the top is 16, but this one's a little bit trickier because there's not a nice number to multiply 3 by to get 16. So what I'm actually going to start with is figuring out 1 yard. To get from 3 to 1, I need to divide by 3. So on the bottom, I will also divide by 3. 2 divided by 3 is 2/3. My next multiplication is a little bit easier. On the top, 1 times what is 16? The answer will be 16. So on the bottom, I need to multiply by 16 as well. 2/3 times 16 is 32 over 3, or 10 2/3. So 16 yards of rope will weigh 10 2/3 pounds. Another way we could have done this is that 16 yards is 15 plus 1. Another way we could have thought about this is that 16 is 15 yards plus an additional 1. To get to 15, I would need to multiply by 5. So the bottom, I'll multiply by 5 as well. That gives me 10. To get from 15 to 16, I would then need to add 1 more. And on the bottom, that corresponds to 2/3, so we would add 2/3. That would give us the 10 2/3 pounds. The second approach can sometimes feel more concrete for students. Let's do another one. Since we've already figured out that 1 yard weighs 2/3 pounds, I went ahead and left that up. So my next question is, how much does 14 yards weigh? It can be helpful for us to use this unit rate once again. There's not a nice number to multiply 3 by to get to 14. But I can multiply 1 by 14. So then I'll need to multiply by 14 on the bottom as well. 1 times 14 is 14. And 14 times 2/3 is 28 over 3, or 9 1/3. So 14 yards would weigh 19 1/3 pounds. We could have also done this one another way. We could have thought of 14 as 12 plus 2. We can easily multiply 3 by 4 to get 2. On the bottom, I would also need to multiply by 4. That would give me 8. We would then need to add 2 more, each of which is 2/3. So 8 plus 2/3 plus another 2/3. That would still give us 9 and 1/3. Again, the same answer. As future teachers, it is helpful to notice that some numbers invite different strategies. For 18 yards, scaling by 6 is simple. For 16 and 14 yards, finding the unit rate or decomposing into friendly chunks may be easier. Students benefit when they see that flexible thinking is allowed. You are doing excellent work. Double number lines help us keep two quantities connected as they change.